Oh man, this is almost going to be one of those super late ones because I really hate when Fire Emblem Heroes makes a trailer at very late at night on a Wednesday. Very difficult for me to get it ready in time. But hopefully, bro's not going to bed in the next I don't know 6 minutes. So let's just get right down to it right now. So we're getting an Ice Tribe banner, I think. Because, we got Flame Tribe, that Wind Tribe. Why not get the Ice Tribe going? So let's go start now. Alright, so, people expect this is going to be a sibling banner. Because, Nils is, obviously one of them. So it's probably going to be, a Nini and Nils. And then Felicia Flora. And then maybe one filler. I can't stop staring at this outfit. What is that?
I'll liven things up.
What? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Wait, SR near trace? But, huh? Why? Okay, well, no. Why on an axe unit? I know Felicia probably has some resistance on her, but maybe her weapon has some sort of thing to deal with against res damage. So anyway, so what's that? Flora or Nils? No, Nils will be third because he's the demote. Oh, it's Thea. There's our filler.
Land of Ilia is also a very cold and snowy place.
There's our filler. Okay. Oh, her sword looks cool. Pegasus Rift. Ooh. Airward is 4. Okay. Yo, that sword is cool. Literally cool. Literally and figuratively cool. Unfortunately, it's Thea. I don't care about Thea. Oh, this sword's so cool. Where's Nils? Oh, no. Wait. The demote is Flora?
Oh. Festival of snow and ice? How lovely.
I mean, I can't help with the outfit. Okay, Horse Dagger. So she's a demon in this. Okay. Okay.
The power of ice.
I mean, that's my power, so is Ninja. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait, is this a Niffle or is it a?
A scene I am accustomed.
Do we have a dual form? I know, we got a Legar Fume. Legar Fume. That's the ninja, but it's more Legar. Has Fjorn been in a duel before? I don't think so. Well, her and Niffle, that makes a lot of sense. Sure. Dual ice mirrors. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Was it too soon to get a red banner? So that means that Nils it. So there's a Ninja's not even in this banner, so we know that Nils is there. Or at least I hope that's Nils. I don't know. Or maybe it wasn't Nils in the banner. But that'd be weird. I don't know. Okay, so why? Okay, what am I looking at? Applies to Vibrant Ice. Oh! Occupied. Okay. So we're getting more of the ice stuff that Brave F. Robin has. Cool. I know I'm saying cool, but you know who I am. Interesting. I thought for sure we were gonna have Nini and a Nils, but nah, it's not the case. And the demo's still Nils. So it's kind of weird that we're not getting an Indian in this banner. Weird. Okay. So we got an interesting set of costumes. If I do say so myself, it's an interesting set of costumes. It's kind of interesting. Anyway. Okay, how am I going to tackle the costumes here? How am I going to do this? This looks like something you expect out of figure skating, which is kind of weird when you think about where the Ice Tribe location is. Weird. So Felicia, bright cyan, white and pink, with like a really big like snowflake axe. What the heck? I know it's like more like a figure skating kind of alt, but like it's kind of weird because it's Nor. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, what do we got? We got SR near trace. So they're gonna assume that this. Well, I'm gonna assume that Felicia here has a way to deal with res. Because attack speed excel doesn't care about defense or resistance. Speed wave force doesn't care about defense or resistance. Luna handles both anyway. So I'm going to assume that the weapon itself has to do with the, let's see here. Yep, first sentence here, it says, calculus and lore of foe's defense or res. There it is, right there. Figures. Although, as you can tell, I'll tell, like SR near trees, you can tell that fast dragons would actually appreciate this too. So, if you got a fast dragon, one near tree instead of like counter war, like dragon wall or dragon's eye, or if that's even still a thing, then I guess do a trace skill. Anyway, if you're on a team as a support partner, okay, start a turn where neutralize against dragon bonuses. What the heck? What the heck? Is this meant to be paired with one of the corns? Because why wouldn't it be? I was gonna say like why wouldn't you put one of the corns there, but I'd rather them not. This is the better outcome. Anyway, neutralize effect against dragons bonus. Honestly, does it matter all that much? Because you don't have that many weapons that deal damage against dragons specifically. I mean, unless you want there to counter specifically Nagi, but I'd rather you don't. Anyway, if you're just not on a team with unit support partner, to start a turn grant neutralize effect against dragons bonus to ally the highest res among allies. Nagi. Again, not like it really matters, but sure. When allies within 3 stages of your unit with this neutralize effect against dragons, regardless of if it even matters, grants SR plus 5, neutralize penalties to SR, and neutralize effect that grant those allies counterattack during combat. So, even if you have nothing to do with being a dragon, you still get a little bit of buff. I mean, sure, but this is really just a thing to add to a core and get, Felicia. If unit initiates combat, it is now in a 3 space unit with the neutralizers active. Grants most of the units all equal to 5 plus 50% unit speed at the start of combat. Then deal 2 damage depending on speed. Piercing by half, and that's it. That's it. All right. You really like corn, I guess. Maybe more interesting. This is on like legendary Ninian, because it's a. I think it's a cavalry dragon dancer. I think it could work. I think. Anyway, so we got the unit that kind of surprised. I didn't think it would be in this banner at all. Thea, which just looks like Thea, except one of those like little things here that kind of looks like she's wearing like Cordelia's, or is it? Could her even like does what's her name? Great. What's her name? I can't believe I of all people would say what's her name to Caldery. Anyway, the point is like it has those little feather things in the head, kind of reminds you of Cordelia, I guess. Anyway, the only cool thing about the both literally and figuratively, as I just mentioned, is the sword. The sword looks cool. So I guess if let's see what the sword actually does. But before we do, let's see here. Pegasus Rift, pretty cool. Could be good for fodder reasons. Air orders, I mean, sure. I mean, I tend to have most of my flyer units on flyer teams. And again, looks like yeah, this is just flyers only. So I don't know who to give this to. If I were to fodder, Pegasus Rift. Like, do I have maybe Anand? Yeah, I think Anand, yeah. Maybe I'll give it to Anand if possible. Now, if the sword was inheritable, I'll definitely give it to Anand, but it's not. So anyway, Alien Frostblade. Let's see. It started turning this with 2 space and ally and a triangle attack. And cancel 1 unit's allies with a 2 space unit for 1 turn. If this was inheritable, I would give this to a non immediately. Because this actually fits very well with her. If you didn't initiate combat with a 2 space, but wait, pause! Why isn't a non in this? Because isn't Celeste an icy region too? Wouldn't that fit well, or do they really wanted to fit Nils in it because he's an ice dragon? But why is Thea there? Isn't she like a Binding Blade character? No, wait. Yeah, isn't Thea a Binding Blade character? What's Nils doing? What's Hero Nils doing here? That's kind of weird. Anyway. Where was I? At the unit's combat with 2 space of an ally grants bonuses to units all +5 plus the number of times dragon flowers. Oh wow, one of these? Wait, that's kind of weird. Isn't she's not one of those like money recruiters? So why is this effect here? Reduces damage by foes special. Yeah, it's piercing damage. Damage reduction by a flat 7, and that's and grants cooldown +1 to unit per attack. Again, this could have been inheritable. Honestly, I think this is just as good as like random arcane weapon. Like if this was an arcane weapon, that would actually be pretty interesting. An arcane sword with piercing, that would be an interesting thing to have. But no, it's just this. Honestly, again, this could have been inheritable, but it's not because it's a cool sword. Like to put it on a non with Pegasus Rift, but no, that's not the case, unfortunately. Anyway, so we got from cool sword to just a really good-looking waifu, Flora. Man, I actually missed having Flora all considering, Fire Emblem waifus, and Flora was supposed to be a Fire Emblem waifu, but ended up just not being the case when compared to others that just generally I end up liking more. Especially characters like Leticia, or characters like Ursula, or even characters like Safi. But I just kind of miss my Ice Girl waifu. Because I tend to when I have this character's a waifu, usually Ice Girl's on the top of the list. But unfortunately, Flora just barely there. But then with their figure skating girl outfit, which may or may not fit, I can't say. Honestly, as a cavalry colorless dagger, would I like her more than Summer Ursula? Let's see what happens. So, as a demo, which actually because it's a demo, it would be easier to get. If it would be easier to gain more merges because she's a demo. But again, just because she's a demo doesn't mean she's easier to get. And looking at the dagger itself, first sentence. This is interesting. It does the calculation between the lower of defense and resistance, so they said it would actually be a pretty cool weapon. Anyway. Is this worth over Arcane Void on Bunny Pala? Just to make her act more like SLV Pala? Because this has piercing too? Yeah. So not only does this have, the dragon effect, but also has piercing, but also has the guaranteed follow-up attack. Again, why wasn't Thea's thing inheritable? If this could be inheritable, why can't Thea's thing can? I don't know. I mean, do I even have dagger units that aren't Bunny Pala that I can use for this? I don't think so. I don't really use that many dagger units. I don't use that many dagger units. So while I go figure out what dagger units I can have that could probably make this interesting, let's go move on to this. Okay, what do we got here? What is this? Okay. So confirmed that Niffle has a larger breast size than Fjorm. Not gonna lie, I thought that, you think that Niffle would actually be kind of flat. You know, let's see all the current Niffle like artworks are. Like all the current Niffles. Actually, no, maybe Summers actually might suggest that. But like both of the Niffles actually have her like most of her entire body covered. So her having that particular body shape is kind of And Fjorm, what's her? Oh wow, I didn't realize how flat she actually is. I thought her like her bridal would actually get make her more that. Actually, no, I was right. She is quite flat, cause Fjorm Summer actually looks like she's like bigger than this Fjorm. Or maybe just my just observation based on what I'm looking at the arts here. I mean, granted, like this is not Mayashima. If this was if this art was Mayashima, both their sizes would be bigger. Because Mayashima is like Kaboon, but arguably worse sometimes. Anyway, the face on Niffle is on point. I'll give her that. The face on Fjorm's kind of weird, but not bad. I just don't like the fact that the actual dress fans out a little too much on Fjorm. On Niffle's fine, but like it just feels kind of off on Fjorm. But maybe just me, or maybe just that weird like turquoise kind of color is kind of weird in my opinion. Anyway, overall the art is good, but kind of like odd. But I mean, it's kind of like just the artist thing, so I'm not too bummed out by that. So whatever. Anyway, skills. Deluge Boost 3. So its boost is like the Fire Flow boost. So now it's Wind Res. I mean, sure, there are some characters that could use this. Not a lot, mind you, but Anyway, plus I already gave Fire Flow Boost 3 to Aversa, and I still don't use her. So Shield Fighter. I wonder if it's to do with Crafty Fighter. Maybe it is Crafty Fighter, or is it Hardy Fighter? But for attack and resistance. No, attack and speed. Okay. If all attack and trigger unit special triggers following effects, grants cooldown -1 unit for first attack, sure. If it's for attack trigger attack twice effect. Okay. Grants cooldown -1 to unit before full second strike as well. And grants cooldown -1 to unit before full first attack, sure. If full attack triggers unit special has the piercing effect. Oh no. If special has the if foes attack triggers the unit special, and the unit special has damage reduction, the special can trigger twice. And then reduces damage by 7. And it's triggered separately. So this is just helpful for her defensive special. Interesting. A boost to defensive specials. That's pretty unusual. Yeah, it's pretty unusual because I don't think anyone will want this. Anyway, speaking of wanting this, dual ice mirrors. Special triggers the full 2 6 away from unit damage reduction by 40%. After with special triggers, units for attack deals damage equal to total damage reduced by any source, whatever. Skills, whatever. Okay, so you damage reduction by 40% if your opponent's ranged, but then your next attack will deal damage based on how much damage you got reduced. I think that's just normal ice mirror, nice mirror, and yeah, piercing, sure. It just straight up neutralizes, sure. Oh, and the special has a counterattack. All right. I wonder. Wait. Question. So, wait. The question: does the counterattack only apply to when the special is activated, or can be could do it any time? I'm gonna assume it's just in combat. Oh, just when the special's ready in combat. Ice Crystal Spear. If one issues combat, falls HP is greater than equal to 3/4 starter combat. Bonuses to all equal to 5 plus number out of these spaces times 3. Max 14. Damage reduction by 20% of unit speed. Sure. Neutralize penalties on unit. Like, wait, all of it? Wait, it just says, comma, neutralizes penalties on unit, comma. Oh, is it? Oh, so it's just at the start of turn, right? Or is it at the start or at the start of combat? If foes initiates combat, or foe is pretty good in combat, because it's just in combat. Okay, sure. That was like at like start of turn. I mean, weird. And neutralizes the effect that guarantee foes follow-up attacks that prevent units. Sure. And unit deals damage to foe during combat, heal 7. And if ranged foes initiate combat, neutralizes the effect that prevents counterattack. Sure. Sure. I can honestly care less. I can care less, to be honest. I think Felicia's thing is a little bit more interesting. But the duo effect, which activates the Divine Ice, is actually interesting too. Just to help out with, triggering the special, making ranged units attack, making sure ranged units attack Fjorm to activate the special. Okay, interesting. So that's pretty much it. The for unit is Nils, also a blue dragon. Man, how many times has Nils been a blue dragon? So before I just want to know how many times has Nils been a blue dragon? I think he's been a green dragon, yeah. Yeah, his Halloween is a green dragon, so I think his base is a blue dragon. I don't have his base for some reason right now. But for right now, we're done here. See you guys later.